What is up, everyone, and welcome back to more Death Note. I'm here with my reaction to episode 32. Only a couple of episodes left, and then the VIP month is going to be done. And then I am taking a well-deserved week off, so there's probably not going to be any videos going up on the website for that entire week, but I will be back on the 14th and we will get straight back into where we left off. So I am excited, but before all of that, I gotta get through the last couple of episodes of Death Note. So Misa has now given up ownership of the Death Note, so she's gone back to just being a little old housewife, just what she always kind of wanted. And now somebody else is doing Kira's dirty work. Okay, so that's a thing. And Kira's little team, or Light's team, are starting to be even more suspicious. Nier has pretty much just decided that Light is Kira and not much will persuade him otherwise. So I feel like that's a really good thing because at least he's on to something. But what evidence is it going to take for us to finally realize that this is all Light? There's too many Death Notes in the world. That's the thing. So yeah, I'm really excited just to find out exactly how all of this is going to tie up in the end. Don't forget, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, to hit that subscribe button or head on over to suzylu.co.uk so that you can watch the VIP version of this video. All right, let's do this.
Delete. Delete!
I'm telling you, it's Matt Hardy. Delete, delete, delete. Loving the classical music as well.
Teru Mikami was a child with a strong sense of justice. He was able to distinguish right from wrong better than any of his peers. And compared to the average Japanese person, Teru had been through and seen far worse miseries and even witnessed death.
Oh, so this guy's a little bit troubled, huh? Okay. So I'm guessing Light doesn't really know too much about this guy. Just that he was like an avid Kira supporter. Tea and toast.
As class president, I strive to achieve great things for my fellow students. But there were always enemies. Good against evil.
I mean, to be honest, when you're the smart kid in school, you always get bullied.
Evil has to be confronted. But no matter what happened to me, I felt happy for one reason.
Thank you, Teru.
Hearing those words of gratitude from the victims made me want to save them again and again. For that reason, I never spared any effort. And in the end, I was able to stand up for my sense of justice.
Yeah, do it.
So he's gonna kill these two kids, right?
For justice to triumph, it requires action. So I realized to serve justice, I had to delete evil. The only person who understood my hopes and remained my ally was the woman who raised me on her own. My mother. No, rather it used to be my mother.
So this guy's gonna have a lot of pent-up sadness, which I guess is a good Kira, but it's still not right what they do.
This is plain foolishness. You have to realize that some things will never change.
My mother was wrong. She didn't side with justice. She was one of those who deserved to be deleted. That was when the miracle happened. 4 of the worst delinquents from my school lost control of their car while they were joyriding. They died instantly. One bystander was killed as well. That bystander was my mother.
No! Was that? No, I was gonna say, was that the guys from the beginning with Kira? No.
With these people out of the picture, how many others would benefit as a result? Clearly their victims were relieved, but beyond that, wouldn't everyone in my class be happier now that they were gone? And sure enough, I was right. Our classroom became a peaceful, joyful place.
So that's his confirmation for killing off those kind of people.
I saw that there will always be those who have no reason to exist. Those whose very existence is a threat to society. And the closer they grew to adulthood, the less likely it was that they would ever reform. They could only be deleted.
Is it really bad though that like I kind of agree with where he's coming from. Don't ever give me a Death Note, okay?
Divine judgment must be brought upon evil. And if it isn't, then someone must take it upon themselves to punish evil. God had seen how I did not surrender to evil. He reached out his hand and punished the evil people for me. Once I realized that, I started to frequent places where God was bound to be watching. And then it happened.
He genuinely does believe that Kira is a god. Interesting.
With this, it doesn't matter if I can't hear his voice. I shall figure out what Kira wants and carry out his will.
Wait, did he take the eyes as well? So he's halved his life.
Delete. 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 Delete.
I don't know why, but sometimes I feel like I would love this power. And I know that's like probably like messed up, but I don't know. You do kind of start to get into the heads of these characters where it's like they are taking out scum. So
Kira isn't saying anything. He must be in a situation where he can't move freely. But this is an important time for him. We need a spokesperson to spread his word to the people.
God, it's like their brains are just in sync.
Extra, extra! There's a new development in the Kira case. He's chosen a new spokesperson to take Demigawa's place. Take a look.
That woman.
No. His girlfriend from the beginning?
From now on, NHN will fairly.
So we picked NHN star newscaster, huh? Kira's got good taste. Choosing Taki was a good idea.
There's no mistaking it. That's the girl that Light dated in university.
Exactly, like, surely he's got something to say about that.
But this could actually make things easier. I can definitely use her, but I'll have to find a way to contact her soon.
She hates crimes and social evils with a passion. I talked with her privately several times after that. She clearly supports Kira. But it's more than that. She thinks like Kira.
I suppose she would think like Kira because she was trying to date Light, or they were kind of dating, but then Misa came along.
I just had an idea. I was thinking we could make use of Kiyomi Takada. To be honest, I know her. Back in university, she and I were actually dating for a little while. She's in contact with Kira somehow. I think our best bet is to use that connection to find a way to Kira through her. I know her current cell phone number. I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to convince her once we get talking. She'll meet with me if I ask her to.
I think we should all go together though, because I think it's too suspicious if Light goes himself.
She worships Kira. But we might be able to use that to our advantage. We can convince her to assist us as long as we pretend it's for Kira's benefit.
It'd be foolish for us to pass up a lead like this.
In that case, I'll call her tonight.
Light, if you don't mind, I'd like to listen in on your conversation.
Exactly! That's the smart thing. We need to stay on Light.
If she lets slip something about Kira, it would be best if more than one of us was listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally what I meant. Not that I'm suspecting you or anything still.
Hi, it's been a while. What's going on?
Kiyomi, I have something important to tell you. Could we meet somewhere? I have a favor to ask you.
A favor?
Yeah. I know my timing is pretty bad. I mean, you're the woman the whole world is watching right now, so it might not be possible.
Don't play innocent and humble with me, Light. You wouldn't have called if you didn't think it was possible to see me.
You're right. Ever since we graduated, I wanted to talk to you again, but I never had the chance.
Okay, he's gonna make it like he's had nothing to do with her for ages. Then that's gonna get the other guys off of his back. Very intelligent.
I'm working with the police now. That was part of what I wanted to talk to you about. In person.
The police aren't doing anything to defy Kira at this point. All right. I may be able to help you, depending on what you're asking for.
I appreciate it. At the very least, I just want you to hear what I have to say. Anywhere. Just us two.
Ah, surely she must know that he is with somebody else. Or I'm guessing this is before any sort of social media. Maybe she doesn't know.
The last I heard, you were still living with Miss Amane.
Ah!
Are things not going too well on the home front?
Well, to be honest, Misa's just not intelligent enough to be my partner.
I mean, he's not exactly wrong, is he?
I'm beginning to get a really bad feeling about this whole thing. I mean, I know that Light trusts me totally, but don't you think most people would start saying I'm cheating on him? Oh, he'd be so jealous.
Nier and the others told me that this woman's supposed to be the second Kira. But could it really be this unbelievably stupid girl?
Good evening. This is the 9 o'clock news. First, I have an announcement that comes directly from Kira. His words are to become the new law of the world.
His words are law? This is not a world that I would want to live in. No way.
So Kira's gonna kill lazy people now?
You're kidding me.
You're taking this too far, Mikami. It's too early to be making those kinds of statements. I've got to get a hold of him soon.
He's gonna kill lazy people. What happened to just like justice and taking out criminals?
Everything's in order. I'll head back to HQ.
Okay.
She's gonna fall for Light all over again, isn't she? Because she did have a massive thing for him.
I missed you.
Look at his face! He's like, oh, this is great, this is great!
To be honest, it doesn't seem like that long since we last saw each other.
Don't fall for it! Don't fall for it!
Please excuse me. Kira.
Is it Mikami?
She just said it's Kira.
Kira's contacting her directly?
You should answer it.
Right. Hello. No, I'm with a friend right now. Yes, we're alone.
If luck is on my side, I can get on the phone myself. Well, Mikami, can you make it happen?
He wanted to meet me all of a sudden.
Someone who requests a private meeting with Kira's spokesperson. I'd like to speak with him if I may.
Oh, here we go!
He said that he wants to speak to you.
Perfect. I was right to choose you, Mikami.
She's passed the phone to Light.
It could be dangerous if he's the real thing.
Yes, hello?
Who am I speaking to?
5 pages on November 26th? I don't get it. What do you mean?
You're God!
You're doing well, Mikami. Let's just see how much you can figure out.
God, you're not free to speak right now.
Yes.
You're being watched at the moment.
Yes. But how can I trust you're the real Kira?
Is he asking me to judge someone right now?
Turn to Sakura TV!
What's that? Sakura TV?
Quick, let's check it out.
What? How is this happening? Like, there's no way they're that in sync.
She died!
This is bad. He's the real thing.
He's removing the bugs?
We don't have a choice.
Now I can talk without any constraints.
What?
Listen, Kiyomi. I am the real Kira. That's right. I'm Kira. That's what I wanted to tell you.
Light is Kira?
Listen, I won't allow you to ask Kiyomi who I am. You don't need to know my identity.
Yes. I'll leave the rest to you, God.
I can't believe he's calling him God!
The man who is on the phone is one of my followers who I've shared my power with.
I can't believe it's you. You were the only man I ever really admired. To be honest, the only man I ever felt a connection with. And now, to find out you're Kira, it's incredible.
All these girls fanning over him. Jeez.
You will be the goddess of the new world.
Oh, Light.
Oh, poor Misa! Oh no!
Light, are you okay?
Yeah. Kiyomi was able to work things out with Kira. I've decided that from now on, I'm gonna pretend to be dating her. We might be able to find Kira that way.
What does Ryuk think about all of this? What the heck? I feel like we're still not one step closer to actually finding out that it's Light. I don't know though, like what do the guys think? Do the guys really believe any of this? Like, I don't know. It's getting quite far-fetched now towards the end. Like, he's using people like left, right, and center for this new god tier world, and he's got the other guy who's doing his dirty work now, calling him God. I mean, that's what he wanted all along. He said in the first episode that he wanted to do anything and everything in his power to be the god of the new world. So, I don't know. This is crazy. Oh my lord. Okay, only, 5 episodes left, I think, until the finale. So, I'm excited to see where it's going to go from here. And, no Nier in that episode. We saw Mello, but where's my boy? Where's Nier? I miss him. Oh. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.